This is AS Pure Maths Notes. We're in Unit 6, Circle Geometry, and this is example 3. So find the equation of a circle which has points 2, 5 and 10 minus 1 at the ends of the diameter. Secret to this, and I'd say this quite often, is if you want to find the equation of a circle, you need to find the centre of the circle and you need to find the radius. So we need to think about how we can do that. If we draw a wee diagram here, this is just really for illustration purposes, but say you have the points A here and B here at opposite ends of the diameter. How can we find the centre? Well, that's going to be the midpoint, isn't it, of that line then AB. So we know how to find our midpoint from these 2 points here. What about the radius? So we can either find the distance between those 2 points and divide by 2, or when we've found the centre, take one of the points and the other. Once we find our centre and radius, we just substitute it in, and that gives us our equation then of the circle. So let's write that down. Our centre is the midpoint of the diameter. So our midpoint, again I hate this formula, but it's x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. We don't need to use this really, but we'll chat about that in a second. 2 plus 10 and 5 minus 1. And that gives us the point then, 6, 2. The other way, and the way I tend to do it, is look at 2 and 10 and find halfway in between. There's a gap of 8 in between, so go 4 either way and you end up with 6. Between 5 and minus 1 there's a gap of 6 as well. So there's a gap of 6, and so go 3 either way, so it's taken into the point 2. There's no point in having to learn another formula on top of everything else that you need to learn. So we need then to find the radius as well. So we are going to take, I'm going to take this point here and this point here and use my distance formula then. So my radius is going to equal the square root of, if I take the point A and I take the centre there, it's going to go, let's go for 2 minus 6 plus minus 2 all squared. That's 4 squared, which is going to be 16. That's 3 squared, which is going to be 9. And my radius then is 5. So I have everything I need. I know the centre of the circle is a 0.62, and I know my radius is 5. So my equation of the circle then is x minus a all squared plus y minus b all squared is r squared. So I'm going to have x minus 6 squared plus y minus 2 all squared equals 25. If I want to multiply it out and rearrange it, of course I can. That would give me then x squared minus 12x plus 36 plus y squared minus 4y plus 4 equals 25, giving me x squared plus y squared minus 12x minus 4y plus 15, whenever you work that out, because 36 plus 4 gives me 40, taking away 25 from both sides, then equals 0.